The Israelis! They've taken Omar! Ayesha dropped the yellowed paperback she'd been reading. She stared at the man who'd burst through the open front door of her family's apartment. Normally fastidious in matters of toilette, Yasser Mahmoud was a wreck. His bare feet protruded from filthy jeans. A once white t-shirt was torn and stained. His hair was wild and his face unshaved. Gaida, Ayesha's little sister, burst into tears. Omar, Mahmoud's 10-year-old son, was her best friend. Ayesha had often teased her about the relationship, but now her heart went out to the girl. She put her arm around her shoulders. "What happened? Why did they take him?" Ayesha's mother asked Mahmoud. "Omar was throwing stones yesterday at the army patrol. The Israelis came in the middle of the night. We were all asleep. They smashed the door in, dragged Omar out of bed. He was in his pajamas. They handcuffed him. They took him away." Mahmoud broke down, sobbing. "What will they do to Omar, Ayesha?" Gaida sniffed. "They won't hurt him?" "Of course not. He'll be home soon. You'll see." Ayesha didn't believe her own words. At the age of 12, she'd seen too much. Ayesha Ryder blinked and rubbed her eyes. She took a swift look around the ship. She knew everyone by sight, so she knew Zelinsky hadn't arrived yet. She nodded to a couple of the regulars who'd come in while she'd been lost in her past. They smiled, but made no move to approach her. She appreciated the way they gave her space, never pestered her, treated her as one of their own. They'd never give out any information about her. It was one reason she'd arranged to meet Zelinsky here. Yasser Mahmoud and his little son Omar. It had been so long since she'd thought of them. It was soon after Omar's arrest that Ayesha's sister Gaida had died in an Israeli airstrike on Gaza to take out a terrorist, a known bomb maker. Gaida and 5 of her young friends had been waiting for a school bus to take them home near the man's supposed location. The Israelis hadn't got the bomb maker, but the children were all killed.